Happy Sunday, y'all. Good morning. Hey, Charlie Girl says, so good to see you, CC. I hope your summer is off to a great start. I've been having a good summer. Things are going good. I've been busy. Been spending a lot of time with my son. I'm done with physical therapy, so I'm gonna try to get back to my true crime news in the morning. Definitely, I will be live in the morning, Lord willing. I've missed doing my true crime. I really have. I've got to get back in it. I seen that they released Brian Laundrie's little notebook, so I need to check that out. I'm going to search the true crime news tonight, and I'll be live sometime in the morning. I don't know exactly what time. I'm going to try to do it around 10:30. So glad to hear that. Yeah, I've missed y'all. It was just hard for me to try to do YouTube and go to physical therapy and do everything around here. Hey, Dennis. Good morning. I'm at work right now. Well, don't work too hard and be safe. Hey, it's Crying Shame, Red Rum. How are y'all doing? I've been snooping on YouTube. I've been on YouTube snooping around, see what's been going on. I've left a couple comments on a couple streams. These people on here blow my mind sometimes, y'all. I think I'll be closer to your neck of the woods later this week. Are you going to be in Cumberland, Kentucky? Gosh, you're not, but... Okay, if you come from Cumberland, come to Yall, it'll be probably 20, 30 minutes. Then come on into Wise County. Probably another... You probably are just about an hour away. Hey, Misty, good morning. It's okay. Take care of yourself. I have been. I'm done physical therapy because I quit that crap. That man made me mad down there one day. Look, every time I lay down on that mat, and I always wear one of my tie-dye t-shirts down there, I see him looking at my boobs. So, I got big boobs. And I just kind of overlooked that till one day he's like, come here. Turn around. My butt was right in his face, and he had his hands on my hips. He's like, yeah, your hips are out of alignment. No crap. It made me mad, y'all. Mark's like, what's the big deal with that? I said, I just didn't like it. It was uncomfortable for me, and he just did it out of the blue. So I've been doing my damn physical therapy at the house. Crap on it. It's helped a little bit, not much. Yeah, we could. We could meet up, Red Rum. Well, I'm off to work. Take care of you. Hey, be safe, Dennis. Be safe at work. I'm not doing any work today. I vacuumed. I done some laundry. That's about it. I dug some worms for my chickens. Let me tell y'all what's been going on here at the homestead. I call it the homestead. So this mobile home beside me, it's been empty for years. For like probably 7 years. There's a guy that owns it. He doesn't live there. The whole inside's tore apart because the previous owner was a cat hoarder. And cats had peed all over everything inside that trailer. So he just ripped everything out. It's just got, the plywood down. Anyways, I was standing outside one day and I heard something inside that trailer fall. So I go over there and peep through the window and I see a gray kitten. And then the next day I see another kitten. And the next day I see another kitten. So there was 3 kittens. Wild as hell, y'all. Feral. They're feral kittens. Now 2 of them's disappeared. And there's just that one over there now. And of course I've been feeding them. I don't know what happened to those 2 other kittens. I don't smell nothing dead around here. I don't know what happened. If a coyote got them, if they migrated somewhere else, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you what, it is hard as hell trying to tame a feral kitten. I still can't get around it. Of course, I have to go there and feed it and water it. Somehow, the mama cat must have got underneath that trailer and had her kittens. And somehow them kittens figured out how to get inside that trailer through a vent. And they lay on top, well, there's only one now. It lays on top of an insulation roll, which probably is not good. So I thought about trapping the kitten in one of those life traps, but I don't know if the Paws organization would take it or not because it is wild. I mean, it's like a damn raccoon wild. Hey, Mike. Good morning. Hey, love my Charlie Fate. Oh, I've missed y'all too. I've missed y'all too. I was saying earlier, I'm getting back to my true crime. I've missed the hell out of it. I've just been so busy. I've not had time to do YouTube. But I'm gonna get back into it since I'm not going to physical therapy. Hey, Carolina girl. Also, guys, I've been feeding raccoons. I come out here the other night. There's a mama out here with her 4 babies. She had 4 babies. And they was tearing everything all to pieces. They was in the water bowl, everything. It was so funny. So she leaves with them. She must have took their little bratty asses home. And she come back to eat by herself. And then the other night, there was 2 raccoons on the porch, 2 adult raccoons, and they got into a fight. Yeah, it's been crazy here, y'all. And something was trying to get into my chicken coop last night. They got inside my lot. I could tell something had been in there. And they knocked this little block down that I keep the door closed with at night, so I'm going to have to put a latch on that. Probably a damn raccoon. Raccoons will kill chickens. And I was thinking, one of those raccoons may have killed those kittens, 2 of those kittens. We got the worst cat problem around here. I mean, because of that old man that used to hoard cats. I mean, there's a whole damn colony of feral cats around here. It goes up to my neighbors and eats. It's crazy, y'all. So what have y'all been into? Anything interesting? Let me show y'all my shirt since it's hanging on the back of my chair I brought out here. I got me another shirt. This guy's Strawberry Blast. And get this, I ordered me a tie-dye scrunchie. And they sent me 2 of them. I guess because it took so long to ship my t-shirt. We're going to have a giveaway on here, probably around first of the month. I'm going to do a giveaway and a tie-dye t-shirt giveaway from the Be Kind store. Yes, raccoons killed tons of my pets, ate every fish out of my pond. I'm thinking that's what happened to them 2 kittens because they just mysteriously disappeared. One day they was here, and the next day there was only 1 kitten. So the gray one and the other calico gone. Now the calico that's left, she is beautiful. It's a beautiful kitten. It's like this dark calico with swirls in its fur. I just hate that they're wild. It's just aggravated me so much because I try to get that little cat to like me, and it's just scared to death. Getting ready to take my mom to a big indoor flea market. Oh, I love flea markets. I've not been to a flea market in a while. We got one that's here every Wednesday and Saturday. They may be up there on Sundays. But it's outside flea market, but they got like these little sheds set up. So you can rent those so you don't got to be out in the sun. Kenny and I have been having tons of fun making cement bird baths out of giant leaves. Thinking about selling some at my veggie stand. Oh, really? I wish I could buy one off of you. I've been dying for a bird bath. They're so daggone expensive if you get a good one. Now, they got those stained glass ones up at Royal King, but they didn't. I mean, they're about $50 to $60, and they didn't look like they was made too good. Probably last one damn summer. Hey, Broken Justice. Hey, guys, where have you been? I just been around here, Broken Justice, and been doing physical therapy, spending time with my son. Just been busy, busy, busy. And finally got unbusy. Oh, I've been laying out in the sun, y'all. Can't tell on camera, but I'm pretty dark. I've been using baby oil layout. I need to take a break from it. I'm going to wrinkle. I would be on camera this morning. I got my makeup on, but I don't got my hair done. It's up in a bun, and I don't want anybody to see it. So, anything exciting going on with y'all? True calicos are always female. Oh, really? See, this is like a dark calico with swirls. I can't even describe it. I'm going to have to try to sneak and take a picture. I have to stand way back from the kitten, or it runs. But it's starting to recognize that, I have food. When it sees me, then it always goes out there and checks its food bowl. Sometimes it'll be asleep on the insulation rail, and I knock on the window, and I hold up a cup of food and shake it. And I go put the food out. Within a few minutes, it's out there eating. I just cannot go without helping an animal. You know what I mean? I can't go to sleep at night knowing there's a little cat over there hungry, or kittens. I have to feed them. And I'm telling you, I'm feeding everything. I'm feeding squirrels. I'm feeding every bird in the freaking county. I mean, y'all wouldn't believe how many cardinals I feed. I hear a cardinal now, I think. Yep, I hear it's up in the tree. I mean, I just feed tons of stuff, and it's running into money. Did your animals all survive the heat wave okay? Yes. Yes, they did. Of course, I lost Penny a while back, my red hen. I don't know what happened to that hen. She was just laying dead in front of the coop door when I opened it up. She was stiff. Rigor mortis had set in, so she had been dead for a while, I'd say. A couple hours. I don't know what happened to her. The rest of them were fine. I got them some natural dewormer the other day from Tractor Supply, $16.99. Why is crap so high, y'all? It's just like a little bag of pellets, a little small bag of pellets you mix in with their food. $16 or $17. There went my AdSense money. I did get some AdSense money this month. I spent it on chicken scratch, goat feed, dewormer, you name it. My son, they had their first bunch of little chickens last week. Oh, really? My hens don't seem to want to hatch eggs. I don't know why. One of the barred rocks tried last year, and then she quit sitting on the eggs. I guess she figured out they weren't going to hatch. I don't think that Sonny is mating with the hens right. They're a lot bigger than him, and he's way up on their back when he mates them. I've watched him. He's not touching their vent. I think their vents has got a touch or something. That's not happening, so I don't think my eggs are fertile. I tried hatching some on like this little heating pad setup. It didn't work. You and my son, that's what he talks about. Tractor Supply all the time. Tractor Supply and Royal King. Well, tell him Royal King is better to get your chicken scratch out because it's like $12.96 for a 50-pound bag. And at Tractor Supply, it's like $20. Almost $20. And that scratch is just as good. Actually, my chickens seem to like it a little bit better. I think it's called Country Road. I think that's the brand. He got all different kinds of little chickens from his chickens. One had said 22 eggs. Oh my goodness. I want some ducks. That's what I want. I want some ducks. And I'll buy them one of them. Well, I already got a pool for them. I got a pretty good sized plastic pool. But I couldn't put them in with my chickens, I don't think. I'd also like to have some rabbits. I want some fancy chickens. Like them little silkies. Or some Polish hens. I want something fancy. I think I'm going to wait till like I get my own land before I get any more chickens, so. Is it raining where y'all's at? I'm glad it's like this today, although it's still a little humid. As long as it don't thunder, I like it like this. It's been too damn hot. I'm ready for fall time. It was not this hot last summer, as I recall. Oh, Annabelle, she's doing great. Carolina girl, she's doing great. She lost her winter coat. She looks like she's been shaved. We got most of her hair off for her. She's looking good. She's doing good. She's so smart. She puts herself up to bed before I even get over there to shut her in. And I've not been locking her door. That way, in the morning time, she just pushes it open with her head and comes out when she wants. And she's usually out by the time I get over there to let out the chickens. She is so smart. She's smart as a dog. He got 2 goats and a pig just the other day. Oh, I'd love to have a pig. Yeah, tell him about that scratch. It's cheaper at Royal King, 50-pound bag. I think $12.96, $12.97 versus $20. I think that what's it called? Demore brand is about $20. Up here in Michigan, we had at least 7 or 8 95-degree days. Hottest year we've had in a while. Even my tomato plants refused to flower at the 8. Well, you know what? My Asian lilies that I have out there in my whiskey barrel have not bloomed. They're still real little. Every year, they get tall and bloom. It's because of this heat. Even those other leafy flowers I have in that whiskey barrel, they look like autumn leaves. They come back every year. They're not doing good this year. It's been too hot. There's my little cardinal. Hey, sweetheart. What you doing? Come on and eat. Come on, y'all hear him? He sounds like a fire alarm that needs its batteries replaced. Yes, Annabelle is back home. She's been back home for a year now, I guess. She didn't like it at my uncle's, and I didn't like being without her. She wouldn't eat her goat feed or anything for him. Then she got in his garden, and she ate off his plants out of his garden. Oh, I'll always have that little goat. She's so cute. He has 60 acres. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I'd want that many acres to have to keep up and mow and stuff. It's hard keeping this place up. Look at all we got to mow. This is our backyard. Gonna mow all this hill and around. Gonna mow over there. We got a lot to mow, but got a John Deere. We got the front yard to mow, which ain't that bad. But if you push mow that, I have push mowed that hill before, and it is hard as hell. Even with a lawnmower that pulls itself, That really messed up my leg that time that I mowed it. Let me go get my laptop, y'all, and let's talk about some true crime. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll grab my water, too. Well, my water's not got icy yet. I like to put my water bottle in the freezer and get it icy before I drink it. I'm telling y'all, I drank some Coke the other day. I hardly ever drink pop anymore. And I got sick as hell every time. It must just have too much sugar in it for me. Okay. I've got YouTube pulled up because I was letting Skylar listen to music yesterday while it was storming. That seems to help her. Let's go to crime on the body of missing 4-year-old girl recovered from Everett, Silver Lake. Oh, I hate to look at the true crime. Mother, stepfather, neglected boy. Let me get this ad down. I can't see. With cerebral palsy who died weighing 55 pounds. Oh my goodness. What's going on with the world? Man, there's some evil people in the world. I can't believe that people would abuse their own children. Mother arrested after 3-year-old son found decaying in freezer. 5 other children discovered in filthy home. Let's read this. Oh my goodness. Can I believe? Let me see if I can show his picture. I knew I should have used StreamYards. Let's see if I can. He's just a little baby. Can't see it good, but we'll do true crime in the morning. The decaying body of a 3-year-old boy was found Friday in a freezer at his mother's Dill, Dill, I can't pronounce that word. Filthy home's what they meant. Detroit home. Um, Only after the woman's family reportedly contacted child protective authorities more than a dozen times. 5 other children were also found living in squalor inside the residence on the city's west side. The disturbing discovery was made after police officers and a state child welfare advocate arrived at the home in the morning to perform a wellness check. Stuffed animals were lined on the home's front steps, and children's bicycles could be seen in the backyard. But authorities immediately began to suspect something was wrong when a woman answered the door. She tried to push the officers away as if there was nothing going on. Detroit Police Chief James White told reporters during a news conference. Something was not right about the conversation. The team entered the residence and found 5 children living in filthy conditions. When investigators opened a freezer in the basement, they discovered the decomposing remains believed to be of a 3-year-old boy. Authorities have not determined how long the boy was in the freezer or if any of the other children knew he was in it. There are varying accounts of how long the boy was missing. Police arrested the woman at the home, believed to be the mother of all the children in the home, including the boy found in the freezer. This case has shocked me and shocked our investigators, White told reporters. The other kids who were in the home, just imagine what they've gone through. Imagine what they've endured living in that home. Tony Haynes, the boy's grandmother, told Detroit News that the boy's name is Chase Allen. Unnamed family members told a WJBK TV that Chase was blind and had other disabilities. She, the mother, couldn't deal with it, and we all said, give him to us if you can't deal with it. The family members said they had reported the woman to CPS in at least 13 instances this year alone, but when advocates went to the home, they were not allowed inside. Haynes said she and others in the family had reported her 30-year-old daughter to Child Protective Services dozens of times, according to the Detroit News. Haynes recalled one episode in which her daughter allegedly claimed the boy burned his hand by touching some noodles. I knew that was some bullshit, Haynes told the newspaper. I called CPS on her. A lot of us called, and they'd come out and give her kids right back to her. Well, why didn't you jerk that kid up out of her house? If my mom came to my house and she suspected I was abusing a child, she'd jerk the child up and take it with her. She'd call the cops on me. Okay. Haynes told the newspaper her daughter said the state made multiple visits and that Chase went to live with the girlfriend of his paternal grandfather. But then the grandfather got out of jail and he told me Chase wasn't living with his girlfriend, Haynes told the Detroit News. 2 weeks ago, relatives reportedly went to the home to confront the daughter and later contacted CPS. You wouldn't believe how pissed off I am about this, Haynes told the newspaper. Authorities brought the 5 surviving children to the hospital for evaluation, where they will also be interviewed by a child psychologist. The other children are reportedly 2 girls ages 3 months and 9 years old, 3 boys ages 2, 5, and 7. The house was in poor condition, and there's a lot of concern for the other children based on what we saw in the home. It is not publicly clear what prompted police and CPS to conduct the welfare check on Friday morning, but White said investigators are examining previous contact the woman may have had with CPS and law enforcement. Officers who entered the home have been offered counseling. Lynette Hardy, the next-door neighbor, described the children as deprived and said she often purchased them food and clothing. I did help clothe them and feed them and take care of them, Hardy told the newspaper. They were very loving children. As a matter of fact, the mother was loving. They didn't have anything. In the winter, I saw them with summer clothes on, summer shoes. Some had no shirts. God love them. I picked up the children Saturday, and the mother and I had a nice conversation, Hardy told the Detroit News. She asked me did I know of any tutoring programs for the children to learn how to read, and I gave her the best information I had. Hardy does not believe she met the 3-year-old boy found in the freezer and told newspapers she thought he was with relatives. Still, she said she is devastated by the situation. I never met him. His mother said that her aunt and uncle in Alabama had him and that he was really adjusted. Hardy added that she is actively praying for the other children found at the home. Okay. If anyone has anything other than money that they can donate to the children, we would greatly appreciate that due to the mother being incarcerated, Haynes wrote on the page. Please keep our families in your prayers. Well, honey, they're going to foster care and they will get them some clothes and stuff. I just don't understand this situation right here. The cops show up at her house before, and she like pushed them away and wouldn't let them in. Can't they just go on into the house if they suspect like kids may be in harm or not being taken care of properly? Something's not right with this. Like, I'm not blaming the grandmother, but I'm just saying, if my mom walked into my house and my son had a burn on his hand and she thought that I did it to him, she would jerk him up out of my house. She would call the police on me. Right then and there. So I don't understand why that wasn't done. Like I said, I'm not blaming the grandmother, but I think they could have took some more action. I know that they said that they called CPS 13 times this year alone. They said the advocates went to the home. They were not allowed inside. Don't you have to let them inside your home if they come? This is awful. Them little kids wearing. There's no excuse for this. Them little kids wearing summer clothes in the winter time. You can buy yard sale clothes. You can go you can go to the Goodwill. I mean, you could even, if you didn't have any money, you could even put on Facebook, hey, my kids need some winter clothes. Here are their sizes. If anybody has any that their kids have outgrown, if you wouldn't care to donate. If you was desperate, you could do something like that. They never go where they're needed. I know it. But by gosh, around here, if you get a report on you, like used to when marijuana was illegal here, hey, if you reported them smoking marijuana, they would come to your door with a pickup. And if you refuse to take the drug test, it counts as a dirty drug test. And they'll take the kids out of their house. Things are just different around here. I mean, that's the way it goes. Oh, they can go on in? Let me see let's play this video of this police chief.
Certainly, we started our morning hearing about this case. APD officers responded to a home.
Ain't very loud.
On this street. There are other children at the home, so I am not giving the address out. But it's located in this intersection on this street.
I don't know where my Bluetooth is.
To be 3 years old.
Hold on.
Was found in his home deceased. They were here on a welfare check. Upon making this location with Child Protective Services and interviewing the occupant of the home, it was determined that the 3-year-old child was deceased in his home in the basement and sadly found in a freezer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's better.
This case has shocked me, shocked our investigators, but the discovery would not have been possible without the officers' intuition. When they talked to the occupant of the home, they recognized that there was something not right about the conversation and the way this occupant was communicating with them. I want to acknowledge Officer Belay, Grishaber, and Bedrol. All three difficult names, but I think it bears repeating. Officer Belay,
Let me just pause this because something came across my mind. Okay, so the house is filthy. So if that got reported to CPS, I don't understand why they didn't go into that home and jerk those kids out of there. Because that's the way it goes around here. You can't be living in a filthy house around here. They will take your kids. Hey, Hummingbird.
Haber and Bedreau. Those three officers responded early this morning to this location, talked to the occupant of the home, and again, initially the conversation was to just push the officers away as if there was nothing going on, but their intuition, their experience led them to know that something was wrong, something just wasn't right. They called for a supervisor. Upon the supervisor's arrival and additional conversation, this tragic and sad discovery happened, and we're certainly getting support for the officers. That is something that no one should have to see. As I indicated, the other kids that were in the home.
That kid was special need, and she couldn't handle it, so what did she do? She beat him and eventually killed him some way. Instead of just giving the child to someone else that could care for him properly. Didn't they say that he was like blind or something? What was she? She didn't want to give him up because she was drawing a check on him, probably. She probably draws checks on every one of them.
What they must have
food stamps
and what they must have endured being inside of that home.
You know, she could have got food stamps for them kids.
And yes, the child was found in the freezer. So with that, I'd like to bring up Captain Blackwell to talk a little bit about the case. We can't get into too much of it. I hope you can respect that. The prosecutor will have to chime in on this case. Is wide open, and I don't want to compromise her work by talking too much about specifics, but we will give you an overview, a high-level overview on where we are with the case. Captain?
Thank you, Chief. Good morning, everybody. I'd just like to say that after the Chief's overview, that's pretty much what we have so far. Homicide will be spearheading and leading
This isn't the first time in Detroit CPS has ignored the cow and a kid was found in the freezer.
with,
Oh, really? This
Services
is...
and the second precinct, as the Chief indicated.
Okay, we'll listen to more of this tomorrow. We know what happened. I wonder what made them look in the freezer. I guess they were looking for that 3-year-old. I guess that had been reported that, you know, he wasn't living with the grandfather's girlfriend. The grandfather had just got out of jail. So I guess that's why they opened it up. Yep, I think one mom had 2 kids in the freezer. Oh my gosh. You know, I've read about a lot of cases, people killing people and putting them in the freezer. That Bernie Tita from Carlton, I think it's Carlton, Texas. He killed this woman named Marjorie. He shot her in the back and he put her in her freezer. And it was months before anybody knew because she was a rich woman, but she was hateful to everybody and she was estranged for her family. Like the only person that was looking for her was her stockbroker. And like about 6 months later, the police finally went to her house with her estranged granddaughter. And the granddaughter opened up the freezer, moved back some frozen peas and stuff, and saw her grandmother's hair. If y'all have not watched the movie Bernie, it's here on YouTube free. It's just Bernie. It's got Jack Black in it. Watch that movie. It's based on a true story. He was like a funeral director and like a really nice guy. So everybody in town was taken up for him. And he had killed Marjorie. But they was just like, you know, she forced him to do it. She was a mean, nasty woman. All this and that. But he still got sent to prison over it. He's in prison now. I think he got let out. Maybe he had another trial or something. But he got convicted again. That is a really good movie. It's called Bernie. Michigan is so messed up, CC. A kid named Cornell Chamberlain went missing for a week. And the FBI and all the dogs missed him. Burned underneath the porch. Not even buried. Right there at home. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? Dogs can miss things. And that's what I think about the Summer Wells case. The dogs and the searchers could have missed her body. I really think she could have wandered off, guys. I think she had some bad parents, of course, but I think it's a possibility she could have wandered off somewhere. I just don't see how she was kidnapped from up in a holler with everybody freaking home. Her mom, her granny, her siblings. I just don't see how that's possible unless she wandered down to the road somewhere and a weirdo came by and snatched her. Me and Mark was talking about the other day, when it was the 1 year anniversary, and he's like, she could have fell in some kind of old well or something that they're not aware is even on the property somewhere. I was like, it's a good possibility. Dogs, their noses are good, but they can miss things. It's happened before. Let's see what else is going on. I just don't get these families, these grandmothers and stuff, that they know that their kid is abusing their grandkid and they don't jerk them up out of the house. I mean, if that was me, I'd jerk the kid up out of the house and call the police. You know, that's just me. Let's see. My laptop's froze here. Hold on. What's wrong with it? Okay, there we go, I think. No, it's all froze up. It's about dead. I think that's why. Anyhow, we're going to get into some true crime in the morning. Sometime. I'm not sure what time it's going to be, but we're going to be doing true crime news in the morning. I'm going to find us some good things to talk about. We got to get back on track. One time around here, we had a man, let's see, I believe it was the boyfriend of a girl who beat a little girl to death and broke her arm. She was a little toddler and stuff. I believe they killed her. She ended up dying. They sent her to Children's Hospital, but she ended up dying. And they cuffed and stuffed them, booked and cooked them. And then I went to school with this guy named Leonard Mullins. He always had the hots for me, but he was a skank. Truth's the truth. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but he was skank. That's just the facts. But anyways, he was always like a really nice guy. But his baby died. And then, like about a year later or something, they had another baby. And that baby died. Well, that got police suspicious. So they exhumed the other baby, and it turns out he had like smothered them or something. They figured out he had smothered the babies, both of them. Hell, I didn't even know it happened till a while back. So my mom was telling me about it, and I looked up the article. My mom and I will be so happy to have mornings with Cece again. Aw, that's so sweet. I've missed y'all. I've missed doing my true crime. I've been seeing everybody post their true crime videos. Makes me jealous. I need to be posting videos. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. I've been snooping on that Natasha Cooper. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? I was snooping the other day, and she said my word, bumfuzzled. She got that from me. There's a lot of Southern people that say it, but I was like, oh God, that makes me sick, her using my bumfuzzled word. I do not like that lady, y'all. I have never in my... She's never done nothing to me. And I guess what she does on her channel is her business. But if you put it on a public platform, people's going to talk about it, right? She has a damn fundraiser every damn day. And her supporters give her tons of money, which is their money if they want to do it. But my thing is, I just find that weird. Doing a fundraiser, there's nothing wrong with doing a fundraiser or something if you need something, but like every day doing a fundraiser and setting your goal at like $1,000, $2,000, there's something up with that, y'all. Now that's weird. And she's like, well, this is my income. Well, here's what I got to say about that. You shouldn't depend on YouTube for an income unless you're a big creator. Like Foodie Beauty, Amberlynn Reed, Shane Dawson, all them. Jeffree Star, big creators. You know, I just find that weird. I just find that really weird and strange. And She was. I saw a news clip. She was on the news. Something about she raised money for somebody, crime victim's family. They said that she didn't give it to them. She said she bought them groceries out of it or something. I don't know. I find it weird. All I know is I don't expect my supporters to pay my bills and stuff. If they want to give me a super chat or something like that, a tip, coming on here, giving some commentary or something, that's fine. That's fine. I don't expect them to. But I don't expect them to pay my $600 electric bill. I got bull crap on that because I got two AC window units and my electric bill ain't that high. I got one in the kitchen and one in my living room. She's shady, y'all. She's shady as hell. Always talking about people's looks, and she got the craziest damn eye movement I've ever seen in my damn life. I swear I can't stand that woman. I usually don't say nothing about people in here, but I just can't stand her. I'm sorry, I just can't. I go over and snoop a little bit. I just can't hardly watch all them damn fundraisers. Uh, no, don't y'all think that's weird to have a fundraiser, a different fundraiser every day? Come on. She got a damn man that lives with her. Make him pay the bills. Yeah, of course, my ass is right up in the middle of all that crap. I can't. I'm broken just if you like her. I'm sorry, but to me, she's easy to read and see right through. And it's pretty clear what she's all about. It's money, 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 money. She expects everybody, like, to donate this money, like, you know, pay her $600 electric bill or this and that. She even had a fund one time for a hot tub. Did she get a hot tub? Not as I know of. And I'm pretty nosy. I would know if she had one. Oh, she finds out I talk about her, she'll be dragging me. She don't want to go there with me, honey. All she is the grift. What does that mean? The grift. I don't get in the middle of it, broken justice, but God almighty, it's been killing me. I usually keep things to myself, but it's been killing me. I just want to say, what in the hell is wrong with these people? Expenses has went up. Groceries, everything has went up. Hell, even my Ipsy went up $1.99. It was like $12 a month or something. Like, people need to save their money. You shouldn't expect your supporters to keep giving money to you for fundraisers for this, or that. Because, like I said, that's what they make jobs for. There's nothing wrong with getting a super chat. YouTube's got the super chats up there for a reason. But you just don't expect, strangers on the internet to pay your damn bills. Come on. It kills me. And the way she talks about people, she's mean. She's a mean, mean woman. I left a comment on the, let me see what that lady's name is. B something other. Like BEE. I've been watching her channel. She does like reactions to Natasha's streams and stuff. And I left a comment on there, and I was like, that damn lady, because Natasha was talking about somebody's eye movement. So I left a comment. I said, well, hell, her eye movement's crazy as hell. On her hollering, yakking. She gives all of us southern women a bad name. That was my comment. I got the YouTube premium free for 3 months. I don't think I'm going to pay to keep it, though. Yeah, they gave it free to me for like 3 months, too. I didn't keep it either. I can't afford all that. I can barely afford, doing my Ipsy every month. I mean, you know what I mean? I've got money, but you can't be wasting it on every damn thing. All these subscriptions will kill you. It'll bankrupt you. The only subscription I have now is Ipsy. Broken I can't stand her either. I know it. She's She's something else, I'll tell you that. She's something else. And it's just a matter of time for all that blows up in her face. Hell, YouTube took her damn channel and she come back. She ain't even supposed to be here. I'd rather buy more plants. Yeah. Hey, my plants are not doing good now. I need to get some plant food. My pot plants aren't doing too good. One of them's like lime green, and I was reading it should be like a darker green and missing some nitrogen. I'm supposed to be on YouTube. She's been kicked off over and over. Yeah, she got that channel in somebody else's name. I don't care what she says. She's crazy. And she gets on there, let me tell y'all something. She gets that boxy charm, and she gets on there and resells that makeup expensive, like. Like, one thing was like $30 or something, $20 for a lipstick. You can order your own boxy charm cheaper than that. That's kind of scamming people, in my opinion. Getting that boxy charm, getting them items out. That's like me getting my Ipsy out and coming on here and trying to sell it to y'all. Me just paid $12 for the bag. Well, it'll be about $15 now. I mean, that's just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I know it's none of my business. It's other people's money, but I just hate to see people done that way. It's, she's greedy. She is a very, very greedy person. Very greedy. I've never in my life seen so many fundraisers. Every day there's a different one. And she's found her way around YouTube not getting anything. She uses PayPal and Cash App. I don't see who can sit there and really like her. Listen to her and really like her. I mean, you're lacking common sense if you can't see through her. And I know some people like to see the good in people. Maybe they'll figure her out later, but I mean, common sense, you can see what type of person she is. Yeah, B plus, that's the name of that lady. I love her channel. I love her channel. She's nice, and when she does the reaction videos, she is very respectful. She doesn't say anything nasty at all. But anyways, that's enough talking about that freaking weirdo. She's the biggest weirdo. I'd love to tell her, your hair's slicked back with them headbands on. Makes your face look fatter, lady. It looks awful like that. It looks about like my hair right now. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't go on somebody's looks, but hey, she makes fun of people all the time. All the time. And I think she puts on with her voice trying to be more southern than what she really is sometimes. Freaking eyes is crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Oh, I better shut up. Let's see, what else is going on YouTube? That's about all I know of. I haven't heard no more drama. Most of the time, I just watch the reaction videos to her. Anyhow, y'all, I think I'm going to get off here. I've been on here 48 minutes. Go in here and try to fix my hair a little bit. It looks awful. It looks totally awful. Look, y'all. See? The sun has bleached my hair out, guys. I washed my hair and went to bed with it wet last night. This is Natasha Cooper style, like this right here. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I've got to go in here and run my hot brush thing through my hair and try to fix it a little bit. My hair's been French braided for 2 weeks. It's been so freaking hot. I've been wearing it French braided. The damn sun has ruined my hair. It's bleached it out. I had it dark ash blonde. Now it's blonde red. That's what it looks like to me. It looks strawberry blonde to me. Oh, sweet ladybug. Let's show him, baby. Oh, look at my baby. Ladybug. She always pulls her legs up like that. She will not let me cut her nails, y'all. I know people on TikTok going to be saying something to me, but what do you do when a dog gets real stressed out trying to get their nails cut? If I took her to the vet, she'd be even more stressed. So she made $100 off of a $12.99 Ipsy subscription. She sold each individual product for $20 each. She only paid $12.99 for all that. I know, Broken Justice. See, that's what I get, Ipsy. And that Ipsy, the $12.99 one, is deluxe samples. It's not even a full product. The only thing that's a full product is like when they send you like the eyeliners. Um, or sometimes they'll send a blush that's a full product. But that's it. Now, I didn't see her doing the Ipsy. I saw her doing the Boxy Charm. Hi, hibiscus. Yeah, that's my little ladybug. She is so jealous over me. She's got to where she growls at Skylar if she wants on the couch with me. I have to scold her for it and everything. Um, but anyhow, I will see y'all in the morning. I love her new intro. Oh, I'll have to check that out. The ones that do that are just as nasty as she is. They're just like her. That's her followers. Well, I don't care who likes it and who don't. She is nasty. She's a nasty, nasty person. Her heart is nasty. You know, beauty comes from the inside. She ain't got it on the inside or the damn outside. That's my opinion. She needs to quit talking about everybody else's looks because she looks like a damn. Oh, God, I started to say something. I'm just not going to say it because I try not to get that mean, but I just don't like her. I feel like she takes advantage of people, and them fundraisers is ridiculous. I didn't know YouTube allowed that constantly, but whatever. I'm going to have to quit watching her because I'm really, it makes me mad, y'all. It makes me mad. Oh, that people's that ignorant to give their money to her. Hey, get off your fat ass, get off YouTube, and go get you a job if you need to pay your bills. She got a man living with her. Can't he pay the damn bills? I mean, really, what's the use to have him around if he can't pay nothing? For real. Mm-mm-mm. Anyways, I'm going to get off here and go in here and fix my hair and check on Skylar. She's asleep in the house. Go check on my kitty, see if it's all right. I didn't see it this morning when I went over and left food. So hopefully I see her, her in a minute. Hope nothing got her last night. For some reason, she won't sleep inside that trailer at night. She must sleep under the floor. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the morning for some true crime news. Everybody, you have nailed her. I'm late, supposed to be Monty. Yeah, I've nailed her. Hey, I can figure people out real easy. She is another analyzer minus the cancer scamming. That's exactly what she is. She is just like her. She is just like her, honey. And soon she is going to fall off her throne. Wait and see. Wait and see. She can't keep this up forever. It won't work. Eventually, YouTube will get wind of it again and she'll be shut down. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Be safe, be kind, and peace. And stay cool. It's humid as hell out. See y'all in the morning.